So this is probably going to be a two-parter story time, and tell me if I'm in the wrong or I'm the crazy one. So for reference, let's call this guy Morty. Can't use his real name, but you get the drift. Me and Morty were out to eat, and mind you, I'm taking care of my mom partially. I have been. She's been very, very, very sick, and by very sick, I mean, if you know me, you know how, like, sick my mom has been. I take my mom to her doctor's appointments, I help her with literally everything, and then my mom was hospitalized, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I do those things for my mom because I love her, and she's literally taken care of me my whole life, so now it's my turn to repay the kindness. So Morty invited me out to dinner, one night after I had just gotten back from the hospital, spending all day with like 2 appointments in hand with my mom. So now I'm out to dinner with Morty. Mind you, I also haven't eaten, so I think the last time I ate was about 10 in the morning, and now it is about 8 p.m., almost 9, right before the restaurant closes. So I was smashing my food, and I actually finished all my food, and that is like a big shock to me because I don't finish like my whole meal. Like when I'm like at a restaurant, I'm one of those people who cannot finish it. I always need a to-go box. And he said, wow, like you eat more than me. And I was like, yeah, I did, which is technically true. I did eat more than him. And then we decided afterwards to go walk around the mall for the remaining of the hour. Then I went to go look at this really cute shirt that I thought would look really good on me. And then he had the audacity to tell me, do you think you need a bigger size? Like, I was in shock. Like, huh? Mind you, I had been seeing him for like a couple of months at this point in time, and I just like could not get the thought out of my mind how he just called me like fat, basically. And when I did confront him about it, he just said, oh, it was a joke. I didn't laugh, and neither did he. And what's even more funnier is how I literally saw him the very next time we went out to dinner, and he just kept talking about how much I would eat. But every time this man invited me out, it would be right after I was already just out with my mom all day long. I guess it's no secret, when I say my mom was sick, my mom is really sick. My mom is on radiation, chemo, like we are at these appointments for hours on end. There's no break. I sit there for like 6 or 8 hours, like no breaks in between, because I would sit there with my mom and help her out. I would miss breakfast, lunch, and dinner half of the time. And when I would sit there and explain this to him, he would just kind of dismiss it, and he'd be like, oh no, you just eat a lot. I was laying next to this man, and he happened to open up his camera roll, and you'll never guess what popped up.